Okay, so I'm gonna attempt to film a video today because my phone storage is at an advantage and I cleared some stuff out. I'm really kind of worried about my phone storage. Stop. In today's video, I'm gonna reshoot everything. I'm just gonna reshoot everything and we're gonna get everything done now. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go as we go. And I'm just gonna create a look today. My hair is finally long enough to be put in a bun. Also, I want to show you my new setup. I have a ring light attached to my phone, so that'll always be taken care of. I got a whole vanity right here, and it's so beautiful. It's right next to my TV. And, yeah. Yes! 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 So today we're going to be using a couple special new things today, even though I've been using them for quite a minute. I was gonna unbox the darn kimchi powder, but because it had cute packaging, but we're going to be using this face powder today. I'm going to be showing you what it actually does. I spilled my wax candle moving this table because I wanted it to be at an angle where it wasn't showing my bare walls, you know, because it's not supposed to do that. We are gonna go and start off with some primer. And I don't like to do normal looks these days anymore. The last normal look I did was kind of ugly. And I just don't want to be doing them. So I want to make sure that, you know, whatever stuff I do, I want it to be good and meaningful. And sometimes I want to go to work looking like a clown. So we have our face primed. Now that we have our face fully primed, I went in with the Believe Beauty primal thing. And yeah, now I'm going to go in with my Haus Labs foundation. This is so fabulous. Also, I think the wand broke because I don't think the application is supposed to be like that. No. Lady Gaga wouldn't leave me without a wand. She wouldn't just have a stick to put on her, because her concealer has a wand. I'm obsessed with Lady Gaga for what she's doing and everything she's done. She's such an artsy artist, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. However, I love the songs. I love the songs. Not all of them, though. I'm just, you know, if I ever create music, just know you're not gonna like every song that I make. Because Bones is my favorite artist. And even I don't like all the songs he makes. But he is my favorite artist still. And he's made most of my favorite songs. You know, if I ever got into music, I would have got into his genre. He's one of those artists, you know, do you ever have an artist, like, you come across a song and you're like, hey, this person stole my idea. Like, what? But then again, I'm not creating music, so honestly, I want to encourage other people to make music like the music that I want to make whenever I do make music. I remember going into high school with, like, the freakiest, weirdest looks, because I didn't know how to do makeup, and I was just practicing. And so I just did whatever inspired me. So I go with a bunch of purple and green all over my face. I want to make music one day. I'm not nearly in that position right now because I don't have the equipment nor the funds. But if I do ever create music, I want it to be like shit that nobody does. Because, you know, if I see one more Music video where somebody's in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of some damn road, look like Area 51 or some shit, walking and talking and shit. I cannot stand that, okay? Oh my gosh, give me something different. If I do something with a long road, it's gonna have a destination. It's gonna look like the Once Upon a Time set. Does anybody else like hate breakfast? The pain. Also, what the hell did I just do? Anyway, now we're gonna go in with the Haus Labs concealer. Now this stuff. Oh wait. Okay, I'm not going in with Haus Labs concealer. I'm going to bronze. We're gonna bronze. Beat that brush. Okay. I'm going like I usually do. Make sure it's super, super lifted. I'm gonna have blush on today. I've been putting on blush. And man, what have I been missing out on? It looks so cute. I don't know why I don't wear blush. I just didn't know how to put it on. I've always been scared of it. We're gonna do it today. That's what I'm forgetting. Okay. I'm acting really weird. Okay, now we're gonna go in with our Haus Labs concealer, which does have a wand. Pretty sure the other one's supposed to as well. I'm not fretting. I feel like watching Goosebumps. Remember the haunted mask?
Carly Beth!
I want to dress up as Carly Beth one day. Be a gargoyle for Halloween. Just kidding. I don't celebrate Halloween and you shouldn't either. You should also never put a pumpkin at your door. This concealer is supposed to clinically remove your eye bags within 2 weeks of wearing. Okay, so we finished the face and now we're gonna powder and I'm gonna fix my eyebrows. I did trim them at last, so I really hope they look fine. We don't need a judge. I'm just gonna draw it on here. It's doing great so far. I'm about to, I don't know, DoorDash. I don't DoorDash anymore, by the way. Their company is so ruined. Oh my goodness. No! What have I done? Ugh. Open my window. It's getting a little hot in here. My goodness. Ooh. We need to fix this eyebrow. What the hell? Why are my eyebrows? What is this? Oh. You know what? Cousins, not sisters. Let's move on to the powder. The kimchi powder. And I finally got a fluffy pad. And yes, it's heart-shaped and it's really cute. So I'm going to be baking this. Like, bake, Sonora. What the hell was that? Okay. But yes, the skin looks so smooth. Oh my gosh, this is like the best result ever I've had on camera. It looks insanely smooth. Like, it looks smooth. It looks really good. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is go in with Sandcastle. I'm so sorry, I was not filming, but I'm going in with Sandcastle from the Gothic Beach palette. Sandcastle. And go about your crease. And I just went about my crease. This is one I dipped once, plucked out, no, I dipped once, plucked out the fallout, and did this shit in like few strokes. Like, it is amazing how pigmented his palette is. So stunning. I brought this one up a little higher than this one, so we're trying to fix that. You gotta lift it. I can't believe I did that perfectly. Did I? Yes, I did fine. We're gonna take this brush. We're gonna take a normal eyeshadow brush. It doesn't have a name. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're gonna go in with Rusty Anchor. This is going to be like a red orange look. Such a beautiful shade of orange, bro. Blend that on the lid. Blend it. And then there you have that. Now I'm going to open the Kiss palette and dip into this red shade Axe. Okay, I'm going to pack it in a crease. I'm going to pack it in a crease. Now if you want, you can use the demon on your face. You know, put it on your crease and your corner and stuff and let it build up. And don't forget, we're just doing the top right now, so yeah. And then you're going to dip into shade Firehouse, where the bright red glitter is, and you're gonna put this towards the middle, like that. Please comment on my videos, whatever kind of theme you want me to do. If you want to do any kind of like gothic theme, like with a specific color, anything, all you gotta do is comment. I'm very open to suggestion ideas. I'm going in with the demon, this bright red. I'm going to dab that down on the inner corner. Oh my gosh, it's mixed with something else. Ugh! Okay, and now, after you've gotten your inner corner in, mine's darker than it's supposed to be because I forgot to clean my brush. And this is meant to be a brighter red, but you know what, I'm gonna leave it dark. It looks fine. I'm just going to grab any small brush, really. I'm just going to put it in my corner. You know, the only reason I'm okay with my mistakes is because I tend to make up these looks as I go. I never have a plan to start with. I'm just experimenting. And this is quite an experiment. Keep in mind, I'm not done with the under eyes. They're going to be covered. Which is, speaking of the under eye, we're doing that right now. Like, I'm gonna get shade bite marks from the Gothic Beach palette and go under my eye. You're gonna make this like big, you know. I'm just doing this, okay?
Fuck.
Got a problem. Oh my gosh. Ugh!
Later.
Okay, so now that your eyeshadow's finished, I'm not really blending very much. I am, however, gonna try and blend this out. There. So, you can kind of see the glitter in it. Yes, it's totally there. This bothers the heck out of me. I don't know why, but this is very unblended right here. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna blend it with anti-sunburn. I'm gonna go with anti-sunburn. And then brush over the top. And I'm using anti-sunburn. And you can definitely see it on there. It's very dirty and messy. It's giving. Now we're gonna close up palettes and we're done with the eyeshadow. So I'm just going to do my mascara. I'm going with the Bad Gal Bang. Okay, so I got my mascara on. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with my lip combo. What I'm gonna do is line my lips. Now I've got that done, I'm gonna go in with a very, very, very red lip. I'm gonna be using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Red. Looks very nice. It gets very gorgeous red. Very, very gorgeous red. It gets darker as you layer it on there. Ta-da! What you could do, if this is too much for you, is just do a darker lip. Now some people really wouldn't like this, but I'm doing it today. You're gonna go in with the Sephora Glittery Lip Gloss, shade 60. And we're going to dip into this red. This color definitely fits our eye more. This is just to put some dimension under lipstick so it won't be like the one video where I just had some liner and this on. I need to redeem this color. Ta-da! Just like that, you have a dark... It's darker and glossier, and everyone loves a glossy lip. Especially when it's red and sparkly. Okay, so now that I have my lashes on, we're going to go in with our highlighter. The Gothic Diamonds. The only highlighter palette I use. I'm not going with the white shade, obviously, because we're not wearing any purple today. Take that all the way up and down the cheek. You see that highlighter floating around? I don't know if it's picking up on the camera. I know we're all embracing natural beauty, but like, there's only so many nude palettes. I like doing nude looks though. Highlighter on her nose, and some on her chin. And then ta-da! You have a red look. A red look. This is the tutorial. Sometimes if I like to be extra because my head's a little big, I like to highlight the top of my eyebrows, but I don't know if that's too extra or not. I did get fallout. I'm gonna ignore that. No, I'm not. I'm just gonna wipe that off. Ignore the fallout. Ignore the fallout. I got a lot of stuff going on. Wanna see how long my hair's gotten? Well, this is a look. Hold on. What? Queen of Heart 2?
Later.
Wow. My hair's getting really long. I'm trying to figure out new things to do with my hair. I don't really know that much. But I do know this is one idea I like right here. It's a girl's hairstyle, but I think it looks good on me. I'm just gonna do like a top bun. That works. Oh my god! I just almost fell off of my stool. Also, you guys wanna look at my cool matching stool that I have a damn stain on? Can you believe that? Anyway. What can we do with this hair? I don't want to do anything. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Good morning, good day, and good night. Also, I hope you like my nails. They're freaking morbid. They're from Spencer's. Like this video if you want me to do the entire video with this accent.
Now get on your knees and grease my feet.
I'll stop filming. Oh! But you guys, do not forget to do your eyeliner. Don't forget that. Now I'm done.
Get on your knees and grease my feet.